For Wall Street Media, this is Isabella. I'm here with Doug, and we'll help you make money in the stock market with information you can't find anywhere else.
Hey, and we thank you for pulling yourself away from all the high fashion today and coming in to educate our audience.
Yes, because, an uneducated audience is a sad thing.
Oh, boy. We have the healthcare information. The market's collapsing.
Oh, why are we clapping then? Oh, gee,
holding on for dear life. That's exactly what I'm doing. Trying to stop from throwing myself out the window. Why don't you give us some good news here and tell the nice people something to keep them from going out the window?
Well, don't do that. Don't go out the window. But anyway, Dave Barlow, Chairman and CEO of Molecular Insight Pharmaceuticals, MIPI, described the targeted radiotherapeutic and molecular imaging pharmaceuticals in their pipeline, and the recent data reported on some of their trials. Martin Landon, SVP and CFO of Kinetic Concepts, KCI, talked about the company's VAC therapy for advanced wound care and the recent publication of recommendations and guidelines from the group of international wound care experts. Blaine Walter, President and CEO of Inventic Health, VTIV, talked about the 4 segments in which they play and said one of the biggest opportunities going forward is integrating and cross-selling existing clients. He mentioned that patient compliance could possibly be the next billion-dollar opportunity.
We like that. That's exciting, right?
$1 billion, yes.
You like billions.
I like billions of dollars.
Hey, you guys out there, if you're just one of the peasant millionaires or you just dabble in millions, don't bother Isabel.
Yes, please. Don't waste my time. Matt Hogan, CFO of Direct DRRX, talked about Oradur. I remember this one.
Yes, you do. We
I
did it recently.
Oradur. In the land of Oradur. With the wizards. No.
Why don't you tell the nice people about
Their
this
stock
one?
is crashing, isn't it? And they're going to sue me and everything.
If it goes down, it is your fault.
Probably. Yeah.
If it goes up, it's going to be my help. These are the guys that make the OxyContin.
Oh, that sounds as exciting as Oradur.
It is. That's the one.
Mike is pointing and gesturing in a very...
I'm supposed to look at you instead of her?
OxyContin.
OxyContin. Okay, OxyContin.
Oh, they're having a little private moment. They're inside jokes.
I'm punching the German.
And I just play with my hair.
Right, that'd
You
be
guys
a
want
big
me to
change.
do anything like
Yeah, these guys make the stuff. You tell them. You've heard me say it enough. Now you say.
I don't listen to you.
You don't? Oh my goodness.
Seriously, when you talk, I go into my happy place.
Because of what I say?
No, because it's just happy there, and I have so many thoughts running through my head about Oradur and who exactly would live in
You have
Oradur.
to tell them what Oradur is.
That's where the land where the gremlins and the goblins.
Not the land with the gremlins and the goblins.
I was trying to decide if there would be elves in Oradur.
It's the pill that can't be abused that's going to replace OxyContin.
Oh, that's right.
Remember we talked about that?
They can't, and then, when you said that, immediately all I was thinking was like, they can't make any movies about that. If they can't abuse that,
They
there'll
can
be
make
no movies.
about it.
And how sad it is for Hollywood. That's immediately what I thought.
Why don't we move on here?
All right. Matt Hogan, CFO of Direct DRRX, talked about Oradur, an oral gel cap formulation for OxyContin that cannot be abused, to decrease abuse and misuse of the drug. The company submitted the NDA a few weeks ago and requested a priority review, which would mean a 6-month as opposed to 12-month review period. He also talked about Posidur, highlighting Phase 2b study data, and said they're in dialogue with the FDA regarding the planned Phase 3 programs.
These guys, the market's crashing today.
What was NDA again? You told me
a
last
new drug
time.
application. It's the last thing they do to get approved.
Okay.
Very important for investors.
What's a deathbed stock? My God, that sounds frightening. 5 deathbeds.
No, that's from, they don't know.
Oh.
These guys are near low, and the market's crashing today. It's not relevant what's happening today for these individual ones. It's kind of across the board, okay? And I think that this is a great company, and I'll very likely add them to my account today, which you can follow for free on covester.com. we actually do buy the stocks that we like. German Mike's there, I'm there. We've got a bunch of accounts. You can find other people with different styles there, and it's free, but you'll see that way when we're sitting around and we're saying, like, we like this one, we don't like this one. I'm actually putting my hard-earned money into many of them, and you can see that.
We being not me. Basically, just to clear that up.
Well, first off, none of your money is very hard-earned there, Princess. Okay. I see you. You're always 3 hours late. You're always, like, rolling 3 hours late. And then you tell me, like, oh, my God, they had to take so many pictures of me today. And you're so tired from it. No,
it's tiring.
My money's hard-earned.
I had to smile and then stop smiling. And then smile. And then stop smiling.
Right. I'm going to put some of my hard-earned money into Direct. I know they're working hard. We work with them a lot. They're out at a lot of the conferences and spreading the message and trying to get the word across. They're very close on these, and they're very big markets, and it'll have a huge impact on them.
Maybe they will smile.
Maybe they will smile. Why don't you go on to the next one?
I think so. That was sort of a bridge.
Oh, yeah, nice. Well done.
Yeah, thank you. David Druckmann, President and CEO of AtriCure. The name, anyway. But ATRC spoke about the company's market-leading position in treating atrial fibrillation, which 2.5 million people in the U.S. have been diagnosed with, and is the cause of 20% of all strokes.
Is that right?
It says that there. I mean, did you
Of course
lie?
That's right. No, I didn't lie.
That'd be funny. We could just relay totally false information and just see who can pick up on it and who.
Yeah, that would be really funny. This is for money, Pumpkin.
Okay. But it could be a satirical news show, but we won't tell them until like afterwards. And then
we have you on. It is satirical, and they know. Okay, but we do put real money into these stocks.
Real money, not Monopoly money. When I play Monopoly, I cheat. Terrible, and I still lose. It's awful. I don't understand. Anyway, do you care at all about the
Yes,
people?
I want to hear what you're saying.
Hear about the people?
Yes.
So, the truly true information is that ATRC is adding 5 new platform technologies for their minimally invasive treatments in the next 15 to 18 months.
Good. I just bought some of the DRRX.
You did?
Okay, in my account. You can follow that and see it on coinvestor.com. I really think they're going to do well, and I think that there's going to be a big market for this. And I like them. I know they're out working to get their message.
Laura Brega, EVP and COO of Onyx Pharmaceuticals, ONXX, spoke about Nexacar, the first approved oral therapy for HCC and RCC kidney cancers developed in partnership with Bayer. It is currently in trial for treatments of liver, breast, and lung cancer. The company's CFO submitted his resignation on Tuesday. I always think that's really funny when people are reading newscasts and they're describing these horrific illnesses and they're always like, liver, breast, and kidney cancer. You know, it's just so weird.
Horrible.
Yeah, anyway, yes, I think you're interested in this. So.
No, I do. And I think it matters quite a bit. You know, we have Jim, the Weisenheimer, just wrote in today as one of our viewers. And the way he got us, found us the first time, was we were talking about a drug that was going to cure the thing that had killed his father.
Really?
You know,
oh.
And you have to remember that. You know, an awful lot of these
like
things are like
real,
life-changing.
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
And hopefully, I really feel like this, and I've been telling you this for a couple of days now. We're close. They're getting so close, you know, on
That's
so
really
many
exciting.
different horrible diseases, you know. Alzheimer's, diabetes, all the different cancers, you know. I think it's like a fantastic, magical time, and I think it's an exciting time for investors, you know.
Yeah.
It's really fantastic. Now, do you know what? We're going to have to cut off and come back because we're getting near our deadline. Why don't you just tell everybody that we'll be back?
We're here every day at Wall Street Media. You can find us directly at wsmco.com. Thanks.